Hello and welcome to this Ferris State University Bulldog football preview. I'm the voice of the Bulldogs, Rob Bentley, along with Sandy Gholston, as Ferris State gets set to host the Northern Michigan Wildcats this Saturday for Senior Day right here at Top Taggart Field. Sandy, big win for the Bulldogs over Grand Valley in the Anchorbone Classic, and now we move ahead here to game number 9 on the season for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, obviously it was a big step. It was a big national game, and it's always been traditionally a big GLIAC game as well. And the Bulldogs did a great job of taking care of business. We had a phenomenal crowd, phenomenal atmosphere inside, outside the stadium. But most importantly, the Bulldogs did what they had to do to get a win against a team that was, playing with a lot of desperation, in terms of where they want their season to go. And so it was really great to see the Bulldogs respond and get a big win.
Of course, the Bulldogs now another challenge. Northern Michigan, a team that comes in fresh off their first win in a couple years, a couple weeks ago, and obviously a team that likes to run the ball coming up this weekend for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is a team that was really hungry for a win, and you mentioned it a couple weeks ago. They got one, and that was a big mark for their program in a positive way. And so, they're trying to continue to gain confidence. They're really committed to running the football. They're definitely a run-based team. And when they're on, they can have you run in all kinds of ways defensively. And so I think it's a good challenge for our defense to really lock in and see a style of play that, there's some teams that we've played in the past that play this style. And so it's going to be a really good game, I think, for our defensive line, for our front seven in particular, to really be focused and locked in on what they need to do to continue to grow as a defense.
Of course, final regular season home game for the Bulldogs. It's Senior Day, and still trying to finalize that list of seniors that'll walk through coming up here on Saturday. But obviously a great senior class. Coach Anise mentioned it. Some of those guys 3 national championship rings, and hoping to have a chance at a 4th here this season.
Yeah, I think those are guys that have made a historic mark on this program, and we said that a little bit last year, and it was true then, and it's just as true this year with some of those guys that have been a part of 3 national championship teams, or 2 or 1 or however many they've been a part of. They have left a tremendous legacy, and it's going to be a great opportunity for us to honor them for what they've contributed to this program. And again, we're still working on what that list is going to look like, but we know there are going to be some big names, some important names, and some impactful names in this program's history.
Of course, Ferris State 3 games left in the regular season. The Bulldogs number 1 in the country, 8-0 overall, but important to take it one game at a time if the Bulldogs hope to get some playoff games right back here at Top Taggart Field.
Yeah, the Bulldogs right now, the focus is Northern Michigan, and to make sure that you continue to stay and play at a high level, even coming off a big national game like we had against Grand Valley. And so it's important for the Bulldogs to continue to play at that high level, because after that, you got 2 road games against teams that, have played us tough over the years. When you think of Saginaw Valley, you think of Davenport, 2 tough places to play. And so one game at a time for the Bulldogs. Next up is Northern Michigan. The Bulldogs have to continue to take care of business. Their first goal really is to win a GLIAC championship, and they have an opportunity over the next few weeks to put themselves in that position.
Of course, Ferris State hosting Northern Michigan this Saturday, 1 p.m. right here at Top Taggart Field. Tickets on sale now at ferrisstatebulldogs.com/tickets. We'll have all the coverage for you on Sunny 97.3 and online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com, along with Flow College and Flow Sports, starting with pregame coverage at 11 a.m. on Saturday. It's the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. For Sandy Gholston, I'm Rob Bentley. Thanks for tuning in to this Bulldog football preview.